Hello all of my otaku friends, my name is Prof Otaku and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited about this haul. You know, I picked up all the normal stuff that I kind of normally do for the month, but I found a Holy Grail and I just could not believe it and I cannot wait to show you. Let's get started. So I want to start things a little different with this haul. I want to unbox the Holy Grail first because I know some people just want to see it and get out of here, which is totally fine. If you want to stay and watch the rest of my March haul, please go ahead. It's going to be a lot of fun. This was a haul, or this is a manga that I found on Facebook in one of the anime manga groups, and I will leave a little card so that you can see the video, best places to find manga that I did a couple of weeks ago. And I really am appreciative to the sellers who sold this to me. They put a fantastic price and they did not go back on their price at all, and they've been were very cordial to me in the whole process, which was absolutely awesome. If you are watching this right now, thank you so much. I very much appreciate it. So with that being said, let's get unboxed. I'm nervous about this because it was raining today and it was sitting on my porch and it was wet. So I'm really hoping there's no damage, but we'll see when we open it. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. It is now open. Let's take a look at the packaging here. We've got a little thing on the top, and the big reveal is Rave Master. Rave Master. This is the series I got. A complete set of Rave Master for $190 shipped. Let's talk about it. I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to take the books out, and then we'll zoom in. I'll show you the covers. We're going to talk about it a little bit. All right, y'all, so here it is. This is the complete set of Rave Master 1 to 35. I'm just so glad to have this in my possession. This is just a Holy Grail I've been wanting to get for so long, and I was looking at that USPS tracking number forever just to make sure it was coming. As you can see, the spines are in perfect condition, very minimal shelfware. I love that you've got these characters here on the front. It's very cool. Got these full body characters. Love the blue color. Only kind of pet peeve I have, you see the Tokyo Pop logo is like the old logo. You've got, it's kind of like Battle Royale. It's the same concept. And then you've got the regular Tokyo Pop. And then, so what happened was Tokyo Pop had the license to this, and they published the series from 2003 to 2009, and then early 2009, and then the license expired, and so Del Rey got the license to Rave Master and finished off the series with an omnibus volume in 2011, which was really interesting. You know, Del Rey is just notorious for just disappointing us through and through with getting these amazing manga and then, you know, not printing them. So that's why this Rave Master is just a Holy Grail. It's just so hard to find. Not to mention the Tokyo Pop volumes are just, you know, those are rare as well. But yeah, it's just such, and you can see here, I'm gonna kind of flip around here, the actual books themselves are some of the best out of print condition books that I have in my collection. I mean, I'd say it's even better than my 20th Century Boys single set. I mean, no warping, no yellowing at all. The big ticket money volumes here at the end are literally, I mean, you cannot make it better than this. So I'm just so happy to have such an amazing condition of such a rare set of manga. 50 years ago, the wielders of the sacred Rave Stones fought against an onslaught caused by demon stones called Dark Bring. This war resulted in an explosion known as Overdrive, a blast so powerful that it sent the Dark Bring into a deep slumber and scattered the pieces of Rave across the world. In the present, Haru Glory lives a peaceful life on Garage Island until one day he catches the creature Plu while fishing. Plu is later recognized by Shiba Roses, an old man who happens to be the original Rave Master. Shiba explains that the Dark Bring has resurfaced and that to stop it, assembling the scattered parts of Rave is of utmost urgency. However, before Shiba can leave on this mission, he is attacked by a soldier from the evil organization Demon Card, forcing him to transfer the power of Rave to Haru. With the fate of humankind resting on his shoulders, the new Rave Master begins his quest to find the scattered Rave fragments. So Hiro Mishima is a mangaka that actually I think everybody's pretty familiar with. His most famous work, I guess his most popular work that everybody knows is Fairy Tail, and the current series that is going on right now that is serializing is Eden Zero. And so a lot of the characters, models, can be attributed to this first work though. However, Rave Master, this was kind of the shonen title that really put him into the spotlight, and so it's really cool to go back to his roots and see what really made him popular. I watched Fairy Tail and I ended up dropping it so but I've heard great things about Rave, so I'm definitely excited to get into this one. Let's quickly take a look at the artwork here. You know, looking at the artwork for Rave Master, it reminds me a lot of One Piece. It's like the early 2000s shonen artwork with the faces and stuff like that. It's not too detailed, lots of white backgrounds and everything like that. So I do like that the text font is the way that it's presented. It's definitely going to be easier for me to read, so I'm definitely excited about that. But overall, you know, artwork kind of middle of the road, early 2000s shonen, so this will be definitely interesting. Alright, let's keep going with the unboxing here. This next package is a package from eBay. This is used manga, and with used manga comes the fear of it coming in stuff like this. Just a little padded envelope. Looks like there's like a tear in here, so let's open it and let's see how the condition is. We have got here 4 single volumes of Azumanga Daio. I think that's how you pronounce it. So we're going to zoom in here. And so obviously the packaging wasn't that great, but it looks like it's in okay condition for used. I got these on eBay for about $5 a volume, so not too bad. But hey, Jax. So let's take a look at these. Let's zoom in, look at the covers. So here is Azumanga Daio up close. Like I said before, these are the singles. And so some interesting facts about this manga. Azumanga Daio was published by ADV Manga. So you can see the little company logo down here. They published these from 2003 to 2005, I think, 2004. And then Yen Press went ahead and released an omnibus version of this in 2009 with like updated translations and stuff. But, you know, these singles look pretty cool, actually. I like the little animals here on the spine. Condition wise, looking at it a little closer, definitely showing some signs of wear and tear, but no like tearing on the covers. There's some stickers here on the spine, so I'm gonna have to get some goo gone and get rid of that, but overall it's not too bad. So, and let's take a look at the artwork here on the inside. Artwork, so like this is a 4-coma series, and so, you know, it's exactly what you think it is. It's, you know, with 4 comas, you know, this is going to be more not like a straight storyline. So if that's not something that really interests you, I don't really recommend this. But let's go over the synopsis itself. So this is about, I'm pretty sure this girl right here, she's kind of like a child prodigy, and she skips a bunch of grades and goes to high school. And it's like a slice of life comedy, just about these girls in high school, just like doing high school things. It's really that simple. I don't know too much about it after that, so, you know, I'm hoping there's some sort of strong storyline. It's got phenomenal ratings on my anime list, so, you know, this obviously people really enjoy this, so that's why I picked it up. This is kind of a blind buy for me. I just heard about it, so I decided to pick it up. So hopefully these are good. If not, I'll just go ahead and sell them. Not that big of a deal. Alright, next up on the unboxing is a box I got from Facebook. Same thing from the anime groups. This was a total steal. This is Twin Star Exorcist volumes 1 to 13, and I got each one for about $3.40 a volume. I mean, it was just absolutely nuts. So anyway, this is the other package that came in this morning, and it was in the rain, and so the whole bottom was wet. So let's see, hopefully it's okay, but let's unbox it and find out. All right, take a look at the packaging here. Reveal. Hey, there we go. Good job, Facebook. All right, I always love a good saran wrap here. Look at this in a nice box. Oh my, wow. This is literally bookstore quality. I mean, this is brand spanking new. I'm going to zoom in. Let's take a look at the condition a little bit more and talk about the series. Alright, so here we are zoomed in on Twin Star Exorcist. I'm just so happy with the condition. As you can see, the spines are perfect. No warping on the books at all. And no yellowing whatsoever. So to get these, like I said, you know, if you're on Facebook and you're looking around, man, you can find some really great stuff. So to get these for less than $4 a volume, it just makes me so happy to have a series like this. So let's take a look at the covers while we go ahead and go over the synopsis together. For centuries, terrifying creatures from the parallel realm Magano have wreaked havoc throughout Japan. The brave men and women resisting their onslaught are secretive exorcists whose one and only goal is to eradicate all of these monsters. In the present day, 14-year-old Rikuro Amato is a talented and powerful exorcist. However, a tragic event in the past causes him to resent exorcists and give up his dream of becoming the strongest. In contrast to him, Benio Adeshino is a beautiful and prodigious exorcist of the same age who carries the hopes and dreams of all people. So the two teenagers are known as Twin Star Exorcists, very different characters, polar opposites of each other, and their goal is to work together to exorcise these beasts and defend Japan. So very interesting Shonen Jump title. I've heard great things about this, so this is going to be an exciting one to read. Before we move on from Twin Star Exorcist, I'll show you some of the art just so you can kind of see what you're going to get into here. Great detail. Love the monsters. Love the clear shadings and like kind of the darker nature of the artwork itself. Looks really cool. So this is definitely something that's up my alley in terms of shonen manga. So I'm just really excited to get into this. There's also an anime for this as well. So if you'd like to definitely try this series out, or you can read it online on the Shonen Jump app. So a couple options for you here. All right, next box here. This is from In Stock Trades, and this is the first time I've ever ordered from them. What really attracted me to them was their hardcover prices were absolutely nuts. You can get hardcovers for about 42% off. So this is Berserk hardcover number 7, the newest one, and also the Blade of the Immortal hardcover volume 1. Let's take a look together and see how their packaging is. Like I said, I've never bought from them before. So let's see how it goes. Okay, 1, 2, 3, big reveal. I don't know what this is. This is definitely interesting. Oh, look, Jax, I've got a little sofa for you. This is so stupid. Oh gosh. All right, cool. We got these little sofa things. Wow. I mean, look at the packaging. I'd say it rivals, if not is better than Right Stuff, to be honest with you. So, all right, here we go. So this is Berserk hardcover 7 and Blade of the Immortal number 1. Wow, absolutely fantastic. Brand new in the packaging. Let's zoom in on these and take a closer look. So here are the In Stock Trades haul. This is Berserk hardcover number 7. I can't even get into the frame. We're doing sideways here. But yeah, these hardcovers are the way to collect Berserk. And if you don't believe me, you need to go to a bookstore and just feel them. They're phenomenal. And this is Blade of the Immortal, Volume 1. And what's really cool about this one compared to the Berserk and the Hellsing one is that it's got a flat spine. And so it's not like curved out, which I think is really, really nice. And so obviously this reads from left to right. What's great about these two series is that I don't know much about them because I have not read it. Berserk is my next seinen read though. So after I finish with Happy, I'm reading this and I'm so excited to get into the hype. And I'm going to do a whole video about just, you know, my reaction to Berserk and reading the #1 rated anime manga on Mal. Blade of the Immortal, I've only heard great things about it. Cannot wait to get into this. From what I know, this is about a samurai who teams up with a girl, and she wants to take revenge on some people, and so he helps her, and it's just their journey together. Seems super dark. I've heard great things. Can't wait to get into this, especially with these new deluxe editions. Alright, last package here to unbox. This is a special package. I cannot wait to show you what was in this one. This has taken a lot of planning for me to do. As a lot of you who've seen my channel know, one of my favorite series of all time that I've just finished reading is Barakamon. And Barakamon is interesting because they have a lot of Japan exclusive items. When they released the limited edition volumes, they had like little side things that came with it, and 2 of those volumes came with little figures, unbranded figures that were made. I think Square Enix actually made them, but anyway, you can't get them in the US. So I have a proxy in Japan, and if you're interested to have his information so that he can buy you stuff, let me know. I've worked with him for probably the last 7-8 months getting me stuff, including the Naoki Urasawa the art books, and he's been phenomenal to work with, super communicative. It's been phenomenal. So thank you so much, Jasper. I appreciate you. And so yeah, let's unbox these. These came all the way from Japan by air, so it took about 5 days or so, but this is about a month and a half in the making to get these figures, so I'm super excited. Big reveal. Here we go. Na. All right, not bad, Jasper. I like the packaging. Look at that, bubble wrap, perfect box. Yeah, great, Jasper. Absolutely great. Like I said, he does great work. Let's take a look at these. These are used figures, by the way. These are not brand new, but just looking at it on the gloves, we're going to zoom in, we're going to take a look, but just off of the general thing, damage-wise from shipping, no problems at all. This is fantastic. These are 2 limited edition Barakamon figures. Super cool. Let's take a look at them. Alright, let's take a look at these Barakamon figures here. So this is from the limited edition volume 7. And so as you can see, there is some definitive box damage here. And this is kind of where the used aspect comes in. It's also some weird stain. It's like if it's like coffee, I hope it's not cat pee or something. But yeah, you know, the actual figure itself, and I'm going to unbox it here for you guys. The actual figure itself is in great condition. So let me unbox this and put it together, and then we'll talk a little bit more. Okay, here we go. So this is the first one. This is little Naru riding on Honda Sensei. I'm trying to remember what part of this is on. You know, I know they're eating oranges, and you know, I'm sure it was at a point where he was writing calligraphy and she was just annoying him. But this is so cute. You know, the conditions obviously perfect, except for the box, but it feels great. It looks really good for just a little, like, I wouldn't even call it a prize figure, but yeah, it looks phenomenal. So let's look at this next one here. I'm gonna put this. Let's put Naru right over there. Okay, so this is from the 8th volume, and this is when Honda Sensei is doing an interview with Hino-san, and you know, for his job prospects, and so he's wearing his little business suit. It's really cute. So let's unbox this and we'll take a closer look. All right. And here she be. So let's take a look at this. So Honda Sensei is in his cute box. This is awesome. Got a little box here, and he's got his, there's no, so you can see in here, there's no like peg or anything to put him on. You just literally place him in there, and obviously you don't move him. But this is a cute little figure. It actually has some weight to it. You know, this isn't hollow or anything like that. So yeah, great figure. You know, side by side, this was no regrets on this purchase. To have these two figures here from one of my favorite series of all time, and for it to be you know, only available in Japan, it's just so cool to have these in the US. So I wish that we're able to get these, but very, very cool. Very happy to have these. So this part here will be the stuff I picked up from Right Stuff, just the ongoing stuff or stuff I got picked up from sales and stuff like that. So this is Fly Me to the Moon Volume 4. So this continues on with this new kind of rom-com series. But yeah, overall, it's been pretty good. You know, hopefully this volume definitely picks things up. That's what I'm really hoping for. Next up is Ancient Magus Bride 13 and 11. So this is just like a continuation of what I picked up from my last month's haul. Like this was just not in stock, and then they sent this to me. So yeah, I have the full series now. I definitely can't wait to get into this. I heard amazing things about the anime. You guys have been really raving about it. So I just can't wait to get into the source material and just see what all the hype is about. Next up is Spy X Family or Spy Family Volume 4. I cannot wait to see the dog. It's going to be awesome. I've been waiting for the dog since, you know, Volume 3. This is the best ongoing Shonen Jump series currently, by far. And if you haven't got into this, I cannot highly recommend it enough. And I know basically every other manga tuber has highly recommended it as well. This is things that I picked up from I had read it in February because I picked it up on like the last day of February, so it was in my February reading log. But obviously this is in my March haul. So this is Zom 100. I have very high praises of this. Love the cover. Artwork is great. This is just basically about a boy, just a salaryman guy who is just slaving away, and then he just hates his life, and then one day a zombie apocalypse happens, and he's just super happy that he's like free from the hustle and bustle of his life. So it's just basically him trying to survive this zombie apocalypse. Super funny, great artwork, great first volume. Highly recommend. Then we've got volumes 1, 2, and 3 of A Man and His Cat, and it's absolutely a beautiful story. Volume 1 was fantastic. I read this at the end of February as well, and so cannot wait to get into 2 and 3. I've just only heard, I mean, if it's anything like Volume 1, this is going to be great. If you've got a cat, I highly recommend this one. Last up for manga, this is Kaiji Gambling Apocalypse. So this is Omnibus 1 and Omnibus 2, and so this is a release by Denpa, and I think Volume 3 is coming out like sometime in the summer, but I've heard great things about it. I don't like gambling, well, like I don't gamble, but I love card games like Texas Hold'em, and so I really wanted to get a gambling series, and it was between this and that other one. I can't remember. Maybe I'll throw a little card up so that you can see what I'm talking about here, or what I'm thinking about. But so Kaiji is just a old school manga, old school artwork, but storyline apparently is absolutely phenomenal. So cannot wait to get into this one. And last but not least, I went ahead and picked up some Blu-rays from the big Funimation sale that was going on. And so I picked up Terror in Resonance, and I've already watched this, so I wanted to pick it up so I had it permanently. This is a fantastic anime original about these terrorists, you know, doing things in Japan, and it's just deeper and darker, like a backstory behind it, and like there's like organizations, and it's just really, really good. A great 13 or I can't remember how many episodes it is, but it's just really fantastic. I think Bones did it. Bones did the animation for this. Let me check. Hold on. Nope, it's not Bones. It's not Bones. It is Mappa. So, you know, Mappa did a great job with this. So highly, highly recommend. Next up is a classic Samurai Champloo. Don't exactly know the name of this, but I know nothing about this. I can't tell you anything about it. I've just heard great things about it. This was a total blind buy. It was super cheap. It's like 18 bucks for the whole series. So it was like, this is a no-brainer for me. Like I said before, I only pick up anime originals. That's like what I watch is anime originals. So this is one of the most highly acclaimed ones. Next up is the limited edition set of ID Invaded, and I did a review on this. I'll leave a little card so that you can take a look of the manga sequel, #Break Broken, and the actual anime series itself. So this is a fantastic little box set here. It has a nice black, cool artwork here, and then you've got the white Blu-ray itself, which is really neat. And then you've got this little art book here, and this art book's got a bunch of cool stuff in here. So you know, not too much text. That's pretty cool, you know, because ID Invaded really has some great animation. So it's kind of cool to dive in here and see what kind of the artwork is. I got some of the animation cards and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. And then in here is a acrylic stand of our main MC here. So I will take this out and put it on my shelf at some point. Not right now. Well, I'll open it. Let's open it. Let's take a look at this together. Since I haven't opened this yet, so it'd be kind of fun to see what's in here. I don't want to break the box. Okay, so we've got some nice art cards in here. So here's one. Here's the acrylic stand, and so that'll be fun to display. 2 and 3. These are great cards. Very cool. 4. I think these are also in the art book as well. 5 and 6. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. So maybe I'll put these in frames or something and display them. Just depends on kind of what I want to do with this. So yeah, ID Invaded. Highly recommend this. This is a winter 2020 released series, and it was very well done. Kind of like, if you liked Inception, you'll like this one. All right, next up is FLCL. This is a total classic. I mean, it's so highly acclaimed. Like it's only 6 episodes, but this is all the directors, I think, from like Gurren Lagann, let's see, it's Eden of the East, Gurren Lagann, and Neon Genesis Evangelion. So they all came together and they created this masterpiece. So I cannot wait to get into this one. My friend said it was like, I mean, basically anybody who's watched this has told me, dude, this is just like wacky as hell. It's so weird, but like so good. So yeah, cannot wait to get into this. And then the last thing I picked up was Eden of the East. This is the complete series, and there's also 2 movies with this. I actually already watched this on Funimation. It was okay. I'm going to give it another shot. I rated it a 6 on my anime list. Honestly, it could be closer to a 5. I just had some problems with the story. I don't think it was shelled out enough. So hopefully, you know, it's only a 13 episode series. So I'm going to give it another watch, you know, and see if I enjoy it again. But yeah, so I picked this up. It was like 11 bucks. So, you know, whatever. So that's my March haul. This was a great month for me. I thought it was going to be a small month, but I just had to pull the trigger on some of the used manga that I knew it wouldn't come back. Like, those deals are just too good to pass up. So I might not read it right now, but it's definitely something that I'm gonna look back on and be like, I'm really glad that I picked that up when I get to reading it. So yeah, overall it was a great month. Honestly, one of my favorite hauls that I've done since I've collected manga. So if you enjoyed the content, please hit that like button, tap that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so that you know when more of my videos come out. That being said, I'll see you in the next video. Take care now. Bye-bye.